Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. I don't know why it took a while for the deck to appear, but it's finally there. So welcome guys, thanks so much for being here. Always happy to be here as usual. We're gonna start off with a live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. And so we're going to be playing a deck that was requested quite a bit yesterday, especially after we played against it. And hello Andrew, hello Jedi, I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? We played against it. I believe we got run over by it, so credit goes to Omnipoke for the list. I think the list is extremely solid. I really like it, and I would consider like this deck definitely has merits over the Ultra Necrozma version. Kevin, transmisión en español no lo sé, pero videos en español terminando antes de que acabe el día de hoy ya habré grabado uno o dos. Entonces los voy a grabar de manera independiente. No voy a hacer transmisiones, creo. And hello Henry, thanks so much for being here. Hola, más bien. Hola Henry. Okay, so this is a Necrozma Malamar deck, but it's not Ultra Necrozma, it's actually the regular Necrozma. Necrozma-GX 180 HP. Light Send ability prevents damage done to it by colorless Pokemon. There aren't too many good colorless Pokemon right now that actually deal damage, so the ability is not relevant. However, the attack Prismatic Burst deals 10 damage, and then you discard all Psychic Energy from this Pokemon, and you deal 60 more damage for each card discarded in this way. So a pretty good attack. The damage caps at 190 with 3 energy. With 4 energy you get 250, so that's a 1 KO and everything. With a choice band you're dealing 220, which is a very decent amount. However, it comes up short of knocking out Zoroark-GX, so that's one negative thing about this Necrozma, that you do end up short on the 1 KO on Zoroark, which means you just have to spend 4 energy, right? This deck is good against Buzzwole for sure. There is a bug with Wofed where you can't use Psychic type abilities. Oh really? Jonas, that would be really bad. And Jedi, you're playing a funny Lycanroc Garchomp deck? Yeah, we played Garchomp yesterday and it was actually better than I thought. And I mean, Gems, technically Necrozma can one-shot Zoroark. It just takes 4 energy instead of 3. But it can. I was gonna sneeze, but never mind. Whilst I was about to turn off the microphone, it went away. So yeah, the damage from Prismatic Burst does work out, as people are mentioning. You don't technically 1 KO Zoroark, however, you do as long as you commit 4 energy, which doesn't seem ideal, but you definitely have a way to do it, right? So I'm gonna make the chat just a little bit smaller. The WOB bug affects Malamar, and Cool Dude, yeah, I haven't finished the M&Ms. I have 2 kilos worth of M&Ms, so I'm still working on them. Alex, hello. JGB, hello. Starmie, what expanded decks do I like? Post, Forbidden Light. I think Zoroark stays really good, but then maybe Buzzwole and Malamar actually become relevant. Good luck, Alex. Good luck in the tournament. Okay, you saw in the Token Minorities feed that he tried to use Malamar while Wofed was active and it didn't work. Okay, so that's actually very important. If that's the case, we might actually want to take out Wofed from the deck. But anyways, let me finish breaking down the deck. So Prismatic Burst, a pretty good attack, and then we have the GX attack, Black Ray GX, which deals 100 damage to all of our opponent's Pokemon GX and EX Pokemon, so we're never gonna get a 1 KO there. But if we somehow miss a knockout, we can pick it off with Black Ray, and also by using Black Ray we actually make the White Snake. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Tama Drummer, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so as I was mentioning, thanks so much, the White Snake, and welcome. So as I was mentioning, placing 100 damage on the different GX Pokemon does allow Wolfett to become a really good attacker. Its ability by Barricade, as long as it's active, you prevent your opponent's you prevent every Pokemon in play to use abilities except Psychic types, which coincidentally we are a purely Psychic type deck, so it doesn't affect us, but we could stop things like opposing Beakabolts rather, opposing Zorks, stuff like that. And then Psychic Assault does 10 damage plus 10 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So really good synergy with Necrozma's GX attack. And Starmie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here, and thank you so much for the 100 bits, you guys. Thank you so much. The White Snake and Starmie, thank you so much. Now we do have two Mew. Mew with its ability Memories of Dawn allows us to use the attacks of all of our basic Pokemon, namely Necrozma, Wolfett, Lele, and Dawnwings, and I guess Inkay as well with its Hypnosis. But using a non-GX Pokemon to take one-hit KOs is really nice. That's the main idea why there's two Mew in this deck. And then we have the one Dawnwings Necrozma, its ability Invasion. It's really nice to be able to bring back Necrozma or Mew. With a Float Stone attached, you power them up again and then you retreat and do the combo all over again. So yeah, more people telling us about the bug. So what I'm gonna do, like Wolfett is really good in this deck, but in order to showcase the deck better, I'm gonna take out the 2 Wobs. I'm gonna listen to you guys. I'm gonna take out the 2 Wobs. I'm gonna add a second Brigette, and just to make sure it's not priced, and I'm gonna add another Choice Band. So we're gonna play the deck like this, but in theory I think Wolfett makes a lot of sense here. And of course we have Malamar, its Psychic Recharge attack, as the name ability, as the name of the ability says. You get to pick a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. So that's how we attack once again with Necrozma. That's how we power up Dawnwings, Mews, etc. So yeah. Supporters wise, we have 4 Sycamore in order to get those Psychics in the discard pile, 3 N, 3 Cynthia, 3 Guzma, and 2 Brigette. Protissimo, you always miss the beginning. Would you consider Marshadow in the deck to hit dark types for weakness? I mean, do you really need to hit dark types for weakness when you're just one-shotting everything pretty much? Like, you just need an extra energy for Necrozma, so you can either use Marshadow GX to one-hit KO for 3 energy, or you can use Necrozma to one-hit KO for 4. So the one extra energy doesn't seem like that big a deal. Now, items-wise, we have the full roll and 4 Mysterious Treasure. Of course, Mysterious Treasure, a great card. From the new set, we discard a card and we get to search for a Psychic or a Dragon type Pokemon, but we are a purely Psychic deck, so we don't need to search for any Dragon. Ultra Roll does the same thing, except it searches for any Pokemon. Discarding 2 cards, so we have 8 Pokemon search plus the 2 Brigette, which is really nice. Rafa, thank you so much, or Ruben rather, thank you so much for the 200 bits, cementing your place in first place by 2 bits. Literally 2 bits separate first and second place today. Thank you so much. 1 Rescue Stretcher to get back any attacker or Pokemon we might need. Triple Field Blower to make sure that Carbotoxin is not an issue. Triple Choice Band, triple Float Stone, and 11 basic Psychic Energy. Now, as I'm saying this, I'm actually gonna take out the Choice Band and I'm gonna add an Oranguru. That was the one thing I wasn't a big fan of from the previous game. The White Snake, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Going after that first place now by 203 bits. So we might have a bit war going here. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, we're gonna play the deck as is. So we made a couple of changes from the initial list, and as you can see, We are going to be playing 2 Lucario decks after this. Diancie Prism is just that good. So we're gonna do Malamar Necrozma, then we're gonna do a pure Lucario deck, and then we're gonna do Zoroark Lucario, which essentially the only new card it has is the Diancie Prism. But who knows? Maybe it'll be worth it. And Ruben, thank you so much for the 204 bits. That means now you are in first place by literally 1 bit. Thank you so much. And we'll see. I would imagine the White Snake is gonna try to make a comeback here, so we'll see how long it takes for him to do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. No matter how much you choose to support, every little bit, literally every little bit helps. Thank you guys so much. Today I'll be streaming probably, there we go, 2 bits from the White Snake. Today I will be streaming, right now it's 2 p.m. and I have a coaching session at 4 p.m. So probably a little under 2 hours. Yeah, a little under 2 hours, or like 2 hours exactly, because I started like 15 minutes ago or so. Okay, so we're up against a Psychic deck, or a Fighting Psychic deck. It could be some sort of Puzzle Garbodor deck. Trash Challenge could be an issue, but we'll see how this goes. The Mew start is nice. We are going second, however, and Rafa goes for the triple beat. Trying to get back into a lead, and this is some sort of Puzzle Garbodor deck. So we see the Carpink and the Trubbish. We're gonna see a Nest Ball as well, and there's the Puzzle. So Garbodor obviously gonna be annoying. However, if we manage to just power up 1 Dawnwings Necrozma, that's probably gonna be enough to deal with all the puzzles. And thank you so much, Ruben. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the channel and whatnot. Thank you so much. Okay, so loses the Strong, but did hit one of the 2 elixirs. So there's a Puzzle already with 2 energy down, and there's a Zygarde right there, and there's a turn 1 parallel. So okay, what would be a good trade for a Tapu Lele-GX? I'm honestly not sure, but there's a really good trade value guide that you might want to check out, Jedi. Thank you guys so much, and hello Manchas. Okay, so 1 Bridger is priced, so I'm glad we're playing the second one. Hello Himbi. I will not be playing with Ultra Necrozma deck today. Like, I already made a video. If you want to check out the video on YouTube, it's like an hour-long video of Ultra Necrozma. If you want to check it out. So I probably won't be using that today. Okay, and our Dawnwings is actually priced. So that's not great. That is definitely not great. Okay, so is there any merit to putting the Carping to sleep? Maybe. Could save the Mew potentially. Or do I just retreat into the Lele? That seems a little bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat into a Lele for now, and then I'm gonna pass. We really need to find a Field Blower though, otherwise we won't be able to attack. Pearl City really hurting us here. Of course. Maybe I should have just Sycamored, honestly. And we're gonna see a Guzma to target down the Mew. Okay. Gonna see a Guzma. They have not fixed Wobfed apparently, from what I've heard, so we're not playing Wob. We would love to be playing Wob, but we're not playing it because of that. And wow, Dark Integral Gaming, thank you so much, Donald. Thank you so much for the host. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for the host. Thank you so much, Donald. And Manchas, thank you so much for the bits. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Okay, so we're gonna see a Malamar. Peter Jolting is here as well. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so that top deck was actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. We do need to find a Float Stone still, however. Do need to find a Float Stone. And okay. Yeah, so I need another Malamar and a Float Stone. Otherwise, I won't be taking a knockout here. And nope. We find none of those cards, actually. That Field Blower was probably a little too hurried. I mean, I'm still gonna adjust to this, right? I'm gonna power up the Necrozma. If he has, if he actually has Guzma Float Stone off of his 4-card hand, then so be it. He just used a Guzma though. I guess he only needs Guzma. He needs Lele energy or Guzma energy. We see a parallel immediately once again. I guess I'll lose the Necrozma. Okay. Yeah, chances are somewhat decent that Wob will be bugged. Yeah. Your opponent earlier had the win. He Guzma for your damage Lycanroc. Okay, Jedi, that's pretty good. What other attacking Pokemon that you can combine with Malamar? I don't know, maybe Espeon has potential. We see an N though, so I'm happy to see that N. Thank you so much, Ruben. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Okay, my opponent decides to Absorption, which is completely fine. No thingy, no Garbotoxin in play is really good. And the Piv, I do stream pretty much in English only at the moment. I know it's not ideal for a lot of people, but it's what I have to do. It's like it's better for me in that regard, because I live off of this, and English streams always have a lot more people interacting and beats and things and whatnot. But I will be making Spanish videos again this week for sure. So like if there was enough interest I would, but the interest is just not the same. Okay, so we're gonna Prismatic Burst here. Finally, we're gonna do 380 damage to that poor Buzzwole, and I feel like we're gonna firmly take back the game here. Would you try out a Lunala deck with Malamar? Lunala is a stage 2 though, that's the issue. It's like setting up a stage 2 and its attacks are so underwhelming compared to something like Necrozma. So like combining a stage 2 with a stage 1 is super clunky. And thank you, Ruben. Thank you so much. The community, the Tablemon community is pretty cool, and there's more new things coming around. I'm waiting for the Tablemon GX cards to arrive. They should be coming soon. This is the Tablemon GX card, which you guys will actually be able to physically own. Well, Patreon supporters can. I'm gonna do the playmat giveaway over there as well. I just sent a few messages to commission the baby Buzzwole emote, the Buzzwole with the pacifier, and then there's gonna be hopefully some tournaments soon taking place for the Tablemon community. So lots of cool things happening. And I'm really like, I don't know, the Tablemon community is awesome. The Pokemon community is amazing, but you guys from Tablemon, you guys are the best. Okay, so no tool card again, which means whichever Pokemon he decides to attach the energy onto, I will target that one with the Guzma. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna Psychic Recharge once here, and then we are going to Guzma. And then we are going to Psychic Recharge again. And this is a turn where if my opponent ends plus Garbotoxin, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble, most likely. But like if Necrozma-GX's GX attack applied weakness, then we would knock with that, and then we would keep the energy, and that would pretty much be game. Now if my opponent doesn't end me, we have the Guzma. Yeah, so Jedi, I did play Lucario Garchomp yesterday, and the video will be up on YouTube tomorrow. In case you want to watch it, the Lucario Garchomp video will be up tomorrow for sure on the YouTube channel. When we get to see Jurassic Park, I don't think I'm ever gonna play that deck. It's so bad. Yes, Henry, the Tablemon GX card is only available to patrons. I'm trying to do something like more exclusive because they are like the people who are signed up there, like they contribute a little bit more because, for example, Twitch subscriptions cost $5, but I only get half of that. Whereas in Patreon, people who support there, I get most of that, like 90% of that. So I wanted to do something a bit more exclusive over there. So that's why they're only there, and they're limited as well. So once they're all gone, they're gone. Like I was just trying to do something like more limited and exclusive. I might do something like that for Twitch subscribers as well in the future. But for now, Patreon is definitely a really good way to help. Ninja Squirtle, how do bits work with how much you get? Basically, you know how like 500 bits cost a little over $5, right? So essentially, 1 bit is 1 cent. 1 bit, ooh, that top deck. 1 bit is 1 cent. 1 US dollar cent. And I get 100% of that. So if you donate 100 bits, I get $1. If you donate 500, I get $5, etc. So it's also a very nice way. Like bits and Patreon are definitely the best way to support any content creator that you enjoy, or direct donations as well. But bits support Twitch. Yeah. I get 5. So bits support Twitch and the creator. Direct donation supports PayPal and the donation platform and the creator. So it's up to you to decide how you support, right? Patreon subscriptions help the content creator and patron. So there's a whole lot of avenues in which you can support. And yeah, essentially, bits are like gift cards, exactly. But you get the flashy animations and you get to do bid wars and stuff. So all of that happens. And then subscriptions to the channel on Twitch also help in getting more sub points, which leads to the content creator being able to produce more emotes like the Tablemon ones, and soon enough we will have the the baby puzzle, right? The puzzle with the pacifier, which should be pretty fun to see. Exactly, Manches. Thank you for the example. Thank you for the example. 20 bits is 20 cents of a US dollar. Yeah, 25 is a quarter, etc. So once, for example, the White Snake once sent us 10,000 bits, which was amazing, and that equals $100. Okay, what a hand we have here. I think I'm just gonna straight up Sycamore here. No reason not to. I get away. I get the energy in the discard thing, which sometimes like you sometimes struggle to get energy in the discard pile, so getting it out of the way on turn 1 is really, really good. Really, really good. Okay. So there's a Mysterious Treasure. So my opponent playing Trumpagarp with Mysterious Treasure, which I really like. Like, Mysterious Treasure can only just not search. And how does Twitch Prime work for you? Yeah, exactly. It's like you're already paying for Amazon Prime, so it costs you nothing and you get a free subscription. So it's essentially a free 250. That's exactly what it is, Ninja Squirtle. For all the people who choose to use their Twitch Prime subscription, you're essentially giving $250 for free to your favorite, to your content creator of choice. So yeah, that's why Twitch Prime is such a good deal for everyone. It's like a good deal for Amazon Prime users because you get the emotes and you get to support the content creator, which in turn gets all that revenue. So it works out well for everyone. Okay, so the two cards in my opponent's hand were DC and Lele. DC and Lele. I expected a supporter, just I did not expect the DC already, but that's fine. We're gonna lose the Mew. We might need to spend another turn using Brigette here. And we do see another Mysterious Treasure. We might see Carbotoxin come out. Yep, there's a Carbotoxin. And yeah, we'll see. And thank you, Double Cup Faded. Ooh, that parallel is so harsh though. Thank you, Double Cup Faded. Like, anyone's free to support whoever they want, right? So, completely up to you who you want to support. Okay, so Oranguru can definitely take this hit from the Drampa. It's only 80 damage. I do get a Mysterious Treasure, which I'm definitely gonna want to play. Why not use Inkay Sleep Attack there? Because if he wakes up, then I would be down an Inkay rather than a Mew. So I'd rather lose the Mew. Like, you want to save the Inkay. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened with my internet, but I am back. I am back with you guys. Sorry about that interruption. It seemed like we're in a bad position in that previous game against the Espion Garb deck. I do think like Carbotoxin still has a pretty big place in the meta, especially with like heavy parallel and whatnot. Thank you so much. Welcome back for the welcome back, Henry. But yeah, like we still had a lot of potential in that game because Drampa's damage output is not the best when there's no damage on the board. And then we're gonna see a Baby Bustle, we're gonna see a Brooklet. So, and then we're gonna see an end, so that's okay. Gonna have to move me to Tampa, ultra fast internet and similar weather. That works. That works. Okay, so we actually get a pretty decent hand off of the end. Okay, I'm just gonna Brooklet heal to check my deck. There's one Malamar prized. There's one Malamar prized. There's two choice bands and a Float Stone prized. And there's two other cards that I can't quite figure out. But the prize tools are very interesting. But anyways, we won't need to okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Lele here for a Cynthia. Oh, one Lele is priced. One Lele is priced. Yeah, I'm gonna Lele for Cynthia here, and I'm gonna get rid of the Brooklet and the Float Stone. No reason not to, I think. And then I keep one Ultra Bolt so that I can still have ways to discard Psychic Energy. Ninja's Girdle and Paolo's internet is somehow worse than yours. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's just at random times it just completely disconnects, and it seems like it's mostly something to do with like OBS and PTCGO, because I'm still online, right? I still have internet. It just isn't working properly. Okay, so I'm gonna take the risk of putting the Buzzle to sleep here. And it did wake up, but there's a chance the Inkay survives. Like if I retreated into the Lele, I would have protected it. I mean, the logic behind doing it this time instead of the other time, I don't know. We see a Guzma, so we're still gonna lose the Inkay, but we do have an energy on this one. Oh no, and we only see a 30 damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, okay, perfect. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball away the two Psychics. I mean, not having the energy on the active is actually a big deal though. And I'm gonna search for a Necrozma. And then I'm gonna bench this. I think I'm just gonna Sycamore here. And probably the Mexico version of Comcast, yeah. CS Infinitum. And Henry, yes. All the info is on the Patreon page if you want to check it out. Patreon.com/Tablemon. But the tier is $10 and above is the tier for Patreon. I mean for the Tablemon-GX. Okay, this is actually a pretty bad deal. I could try to put the puzzle to sleep again, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Invasion. That way I can protect one of the Inkays, and I'm gonna attach to the Necrozma, and then I'm gonna pass. I hope we lose the Inkay with the energy instead of the other one. I guess it doesn't technically matter. Okay, a Rockruff. We only have one Necrozma, so that's gonna be a big deal. And could really help us. Hurt us rather. And thank you for the welcome back, Jedi. Y manchas, el ganador del match se sabrá esta semana. Okay, el ganador del match, the playmat winner. I will be announcing who won the Latin American International Championship playmat from Patreon this week. Okay, I'll be making a video. I will be writing down all the names. I will be making little papers, and then I will draw the winner from there. Okay, so my opponent got the Lycanroc, so we are actually going to lose both of the Inkays. Okay, I was tempted to bench the other Inkay instead of doing that. I'll promote this guy. I still can knock this guy out, but we are definitely in a difficult situation here. Okay, so I need to thin as much as possible. I'm gonna attach here, and then of the Cynthia I need Float Stone and a Malamar, and we got those. Okay, so we did get those two cards. Then we're probably gonna be retaliated by the GX of Lycanroc, or maybe even by Baby Puzzle, because we don't have Psychic Resistance. So yeah. Me hubieras dicho, mancha, si te las llevaba a Utah. Me hubieras dicho y te las llevaba a Utah. Okay, so we did get the Float Stone. Now, I mean, I have... Oh no, I don't have knockout on Lycanroc actually. So this is where, well, I guess both come up short in a way. Can I Black Ray here? Do I want to Black Ray? Okay, if I take a knockout, I do get 2 prizes, right? The issue is I don't have knockout on the 200 HP Lycanroc. I'm missing a choice band, which we know 1 is priced, right? We do know 1 is priced. Yeah, let's just Prismatic Burst here then. But yeah, Mew can actually copy Baby Puzzle, and he gets a very easy knockout that way, which is actually a big problem. Yeah. Okay, he benches a Puzzle, which I think is a mistake though. He is tempted to B-string onto it. That's completely fine. It's gonna be an interesting finish to the game. Depends on who my opponent tries to attack with here. Yeah, the Baby Puzzle is gonna be the call here. Like, use Mew to copy Baby Puzzle. Oh, B-string for only 1 energy. That's really sad. That is actually really sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my opponent not running too many energy, or he has some in his hand or in the discard pile. I mean, in the prizes. Okay, so we do see the energy on the Mew. We will see the Cynthia. So Mew is going to copy, yeah, Baby Puzzle. He gets the 2 prizes, and then we 100% need to knock this guy out. So we need to top deck a choice band. Otherwise, yeah, we are done for here. We are done. Well, I guess technically we aren't, but we are definitely done for here. We're 10 damage short. That's the issue. We are 10 damage short of the knockout. Mew copies any attack from any of your basic Pokemon on the bench. So Mew just copied Sledgehammer, which deals 30 damage, but if I have 4 prizes, it deals 90 more. And yes, I can knock out Buzzle, but then my opponent is down to 2 prizes. All he needs to do is attach energy to Lycanroc, and he KOs my Necrozma. So what I need to do actually, I needed that choice band. I'm gonna have to use, my opponent says well played. I'm gonna have to knock out Buzzle with Dunwings and hope he doesn't have a Guzma or a Lycanroc. That's the only way. I could search for my own Mew. Yeah, I could search for my own Mew. The issue is, that just adds another Pokemon to my bench. My opponent is one Lycanroc or Ultra Ball or Guzma away from just winning the match. If I had knockout on Lycanroc, we would be fine. But yeah, you guys are gonna see. We get protection. The only way we get saved here is if my opponent doesn't know what the GX attack does. There's a choice band that we really needed. If we had gotten that off of the prizes, we would have been fine. My opponent promotes Lycanroc, and he goes for the Dangerous Rogue. I don't think many people know what Dunwing's Necrozma does, actually. I don't think that many people know what Dunwing's Necrozma GX attack does. You protect yourself. So my opponent made a huge misplay there. Huge misplay. We're gonna end up winning. That's what we played towards. The misplay by my opponent. That's literally what we played towards. My opponent misplaying. And yeah. That happened to me earlier. Yeah, that happened to me. Oh, the other choice band was prize. That's right. So we actually had no chance. And it was quite unlucky that we didn't get the choice band out of the prizes in the first 2 turns, in the first 2 ones. But yeah, it happens. Right? GG to my opponent. I could have searched for Mew. I wanted to get out the Buzzle, etc. Once that happens once to someone, it won't happen again, right? It definitely won't happen again. But it did happen to them, so can't complain. What are your thoughts on Mimikyu and Ultra Necrozma deck for the mirror and for Buzz? I don't think you need it for Buzz. Baby Mew is probably just as good for Buzz in that regard. We seem to be stable, yes, visualize. Mimikyu is good overall. Mimikyu seems to be good overall. For the mirror, I do like it. I do like it for the mirror. Because then you get a 1-kill with 2 Psychics and a Choice Band instead of the Metal. Okay, we are going second. So I'm going to start the Inkay, I think. And I'm going to bench the Necrozma. You had someone try to Tapu Storm GX your Hoopa, yeah. Sí, Hiken, como dices, parece ser que va un poquito mejor, ¿no? Va un poquito mejor. Okay, so yet another Buzzle deck. The issue with Puzzle decks is Lycanroc more than anything. My opponent would have 100% won that game if he would have 100% won that game if he had just bothered to read the attack of Dunwing's Necrozma. But I assure you that's gonna happen to a lot of people at a League Cup or something. Wow. Discarding Guzma and basic fighting for the Rockruff. We see an Elixir, which whiffs. I don't understand how people can reliably fit all the things you want into a puzzle deck and still keep a high energy count and still keep elixirs. I don't understand it. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and I don't think I can afford. I have 2 Guzmas, that's so bad. I don't think I can Lele for oh no, I misclicked. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can Lele for... Okay, I can't Lele anyways. Oh gosh, I just misclicked. I'll just reset. Why I meant to click on Lele, not Necrozma. That was so silly. I was gonna Lele for Cynthia because I couldn't afford to Brigette there. Otherwise, I'd beat that drawing. So yeah, sorry about the silly mistake there. That was 100% a misclick. 100%. There's no way I would ever reasonably choose not to take a Lele there. No way. Okay, now we are going first. So I'm gonna lead the Inkay. I will be able to Float Stone Lele once again for either a Sycamore or a Cynthia. Crazy fingers, yep. And my opponent starts a Cobalion with a fighting psychic deck. Interesting. Okay, now we got a Cynthia though. We did top deck a Cynthia, which is really cool. Because now we can Ultra Ball away these two. And we can Lele for Brigette, which is awesome. Okay. And then next turn with Cynthia, we will have a Malamar in play. So things are looking good. So I'm gonna Brigette for another Inkay, Dunwings, and a Necrozma. That seems reasonable. Or I could get Mew, Inkay, and Necrozma. Nah, I'm gonna get the Dunwings. I'm just gonna get the Dunwings. It's a better target for Floatstone, I think, than Floatstone the Inkay and retreat into Mew. Because Mew is also so fragile too. I don't think I want to bench Oranguru. Instruct for 1 doesn't seem worth it. Instruct for 1 definitely doesn't seem worth it. Okay, so we see a Floatstone. Like, we could, if we get a Psychic, if we get 2 Psychic Energies and either Ultra Ball or Mysterious Treasure, we can't just knock out. We can't just knock out my opponent's Buzzwole, which was what I thought would be coming. Apparently not, though. Apparently not. We're just gonna see a Cynthia. We do see a Brooklet. I don't know why you play Cobalion though. So my opponent cleared. Oh, it's that thing. It's actually a Passimian deck. So Passimian, we lose the Floatstone. Passimian deals 10 plus 30 more. Okay, at least he's gonna lose the Floatstone as well, which I am okay doing so. Passimian can never one-shot at Dunwings, I believe, because of Psychic Resistance. And wow, we would have gotten the knockout on whatever. No, I mean, I think Cobalion now makes sense because Passimian definitely wants to run counter energy. And you can use Sudowoodo, you can use Cobalion as 2 energy attackers or 1 energy attackers with counter. Yeah, exactly. It's like a counter box Passimian. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this. Ultra Ball for Inkay. Yeah. Ultra Ball ring. Like, Malamar actually just gets rid of Passimians if we ever need to trade 1 for 1, right? And then we do have Lele as a very juicy target. And then the energy will go to the active, because that way I can potentially retreat next turn. I wouldn't say it's a bad deck, it's just, it's not tier 1. Passimian is a solid tier 2 deck. Okay, my opponent immediately has the Floatstone. But now his bench only has space for 1 more Passimian. That seems really bad. Yeah, just 1 Passimian. Mew is gonna deal X amount of damage, which is not very relevant. It's gonna deal 70, which is not even a 2-hit KO. And there's no way he can actually increase that damage at the moment. And by having 3 other non-Passimian Pokemon, even if he benches another Passimian and a Choice Band and Kukui, he can never 1-hit KO Necrozma either. Sí, solo un Dawnwings. Solo un Dawnwings por ahora. Ok. Gonna retreat. And Bama Gambler, thank you so much. Thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime subscription on the channel. Thank you so much. Hoopa's Team Siege in Malamar decks? I don't remember what Hoopa's Team Siege does. Okay, I'm gonna play the Field Blower again to remove that Float Stone. I don't want a Black Ray. over KOing the Mew, definitely. But I didn't want my opponent to have the free retreat with Cobalion here. So that's why I took out the Float Stone again. So yeah, Bama Gambler, thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna see a Guzma onto the Inkay. That's fine. My opponent's gonna counter energy knockout the Inkay. Fair enough. Interesting decision for sure. We do see another Passimian. And okay, so now our issue is retreating potentially. Dark Flash is not affected by resistance, so Dark Flash can KO Cobalion. So I promote the Lele because of the 1 energy retreat cost. Let's do this. And then I have a feeling that I'm gonna lose Dawnwings next turn. So I'm probably going to want to get it back with Rescue Treasure. So that's gonna be the plan next turn. 20 to 2 targets and 120 for 3 energy. Okay, that seems solid. I don't know why you would use it though. Seems strictly worse than just having an extra Mew for the non-GX attacker. Okay, so Dark Flash takes down Cobalion. We go up in prices once again. And then Passimian with another Passimian on the bench would be dealing 10, 90, 100 damage. Plus a Choice Band 130 minus 20, 110. Okay, but we see a Mew. 110. I mean, Mew. Okay, we're gonna see a Guzma. That doesn't knock me out. Oh, I had stand-in, right. I had stand-in. I completely forgot about that. Wait, oh, I'm weak. That's why I'm weak. That is why that worked. Okay, so... huh. I feel like I should probably start attacking with Malamar. And wow, Mark, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, again, GX. And I don't see any reason why not. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Hola, Metal. Okay, so I think powering up a Malamar is a good call. And Metal, muchas gracias por el bit. Yeah, Malamar 1-hit KOs everything but Lele. It doesn't 1-hit KO Artillery either. Okay. I mean, now I think I'm gonna get the Inkay back. I think I'm just gonna grab the Inkay. Lapras is greater than Boss Rock is what we learned today, right? Okay. I saw that Matt was playing, that he was playing that deck, but I didn't catch any of the stream. Oh, you want a Shadowless Blastoise? That's pretty cool. Shadowless Blastoise is a pretty nice looking card. all the Mark, Ninja Squirtle, thank you so much for the bits. All the Mark emojis are very funny looking. Thank you, guys, and welcome. Okay, so I totally take a knockout with Moon's Eclipse in order to prevent Dawnwings from getting KO'd. My opponent has used 2 Guzmas, so the chances of him having the 3rd raw Guzma are relatively low, I would say. I don't have a chance to knock out Lele anymore because I don't have Beast Energy here. All the mark emojis. Thank you guys, welcome. Okay, so we see an Energy Lodo which whiffs. And Trainer Sunal, thank you so much for the cheers, that's very kind of you. Hola, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Okay, so we see a double puzzle, presumably. No, we just see a regular puzzle, interesting. So, do I knock out the Remoraid this turn? With Guzma? Is that the play? Knock out Remoraid? Nope, it's not. Knocking out Remoraid now doesn't seem good. Hello all the way to Greece, Genetic Hero. Matt's gang, Pack Squad. Okay, so who do I take a knockout? That's the question. I definitely want a Ultra Ball. Yeah, I mean, I guess I knock out the Passimians. Just the Passimians are easy to replace with the 4 Rescue Stretcher. I don't think I mind taking down, like, using Malamar. I generally don't think I mind using Malamar. So do I take down the attacking Passimian? This only adds damage to evolutions. Yeah, so I'm gonna take down the attacking Passimian. And okay, so there's merit to attacking with Dawn Wings actually. Hello from my ranch. I'm gonna keep the energy. Use a fresh Malamar, not the Float Stone. Yeah, fair. Do I have enough energy to power up another Malamar? I do, I guess I do. Okay, I'll use a fresh Malamar. Been fun to people here. What changes have I made to the original list? Which list? This one? The Malamar? I had to take out the Wobbuffets. I had to take out the Wolfets because they're bugged, and if they're active, if the Wob is active, not even Psychic Pokemon can use their attack. So that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Okay, so we see an immediate Passimian. The top deck is Ultra Volt, so that's why my opponent benched the other Remoraid. So he caught on to me trying to target down the Remoraid, which makes sense. However, if he benches another Passimian, he's only dealing 70 damage to the Malamar. So yeah, Malamar even survives this turn. Even if my opponent finds DCE and another Passimian, Malamar just survives, takes a knockout on Passimian, and then we immediately win the game pretty much. Bradner, I think there's a bug. Oh, it's only Malamar. Ah, okay. And yeah, Dr. Matt, this is actually purely Psychic. We're using this Necrozma, not Ultra Necrozma. We're using the older Necrozma. Oh, Malamar is an evolution. Right. Malamar is an evolution. I forgot. I forgot about this Passimian. Malamar is an evolution. That's right. He could have taken a KO with Lele, yes, but if he does that, then Necrozma just wins me the game, right? Yeah, I forgot about the plus 30. I always forget about how this works, as was seen in my Passimian video. Okay, and we've played a lot of this deck. This is the last game of this deck. Next up, we're moving to a pure Lucario deck. Probably spent too much time with this with this Necrozma deck, but it's fine. We'll just do Zorak Lucario at another time. It's fine. Okay, so there's a team play knockout. Down to 2 prizes. So I definitely need to knock this guy out because it's the one that has energy. I'm gonna end, although now it's less effective. And if I had Guzma in hand, I could knock out Lele, but I don't. So we'll just need to make sure I take a knockout this turn, which shouldn't be too hard. So I'm gonna grab the 4th Malamar. And I'm gonna use Malamar to take this knockout. I'll just end first. Nothing forces me to use the abilities just now. And I do get a Guzma off of this end, so, and a Lele. So hopefully this will be game. Because no matter what, I'm gonna have a powered up attacker to take my last prize card. Either Dawnwings or a Malamar. And then all I need is the Guzma to win the match. So Psychic Sphere, knockout this guy. We're gonna take the prize, which is a Necrozma. And now it comes down to, can my opponent find all the pieces to knock out this guy? He needs to hit me for 130. So I don't think he can, right? Because of resistance, the maximum. I could have Lele for Guzma the previous turn, but then I didn't have any way to knock out the Lele because my bench was full and I couldn't have used Necrozma by my gambler. So that's why I didn't go for that, because I already used my GX attack. Dark Flash only deals 150, so I didn't have a way to knock out the Lele. That was the issue. I didn't have a way to knock out the Lele. And that's the reason why my opponent didn't attack with the Lele either, to force me to have the Guzma, which I did not have. If I Guzma for Lele, I would have filled up my bench. Cobalion counter Guzma. Yeah, Cobalion also works. Cobalion, oops. There's a Cobalion. And there's a Sycamore, so we're safe. Like, it did require a lot of cards for my opponent. It did require a lot of cards. How do you feel about Giratina promo in here? It's not in the list. AJ Remo. I mean, if you expect a lot of Greninja, then sure. Yeah, it's a Dawnwings, exactly. Bama Gambler. Oh, they play Countercatcher. Trainer Zunal, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, if he has Countercatcher, then that's game for sure. So yeah, AJ, Giratina promo, if you expect Greninja to be big, then you can definitely fit it into the list. But if you don't, then no reason to play it. Like, okay. So my opponent takes the knockout with Lele, trying to prevent my knockout. However, we do have the Guzma for game. So Trainer Zunal, thanks so much for subscribing, and well played to my opponent. I mean, it came down to the wire, right? It definitely came down to the wire. Passimian could use the new Diancie. Yeah, Passimian can use the new Diancie as well. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you guys are watching live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I will be right back, as we are now going to be playing with this pure Lucario deck. Okay, guys? So don't go anywhere. I will be right